Hi, Allison. Thanks so much for being with us today. In Eubora, the magazine, Doris states that gender equity and diversity efforts programmatically and organizationally go hand in hand. Could you explain why this is so important?
First, if we are to achieve our vision and mission and have impact upon the lives of women and girls, we need to understand and be able to act upon the things that stop them from coming out of poverty. At the simplest level, this might just mean we need local female staff in our programs. But it also means that our leadership should understand and shift power relations, because care will need to influence the broader patterns in society that perpetuate dynamics of exclusion and inequality. Evidence shows that gender equity and diversity efforts in care improve our responsiveness to an increasingly diverse world and improve relations with communities. Second, it's about our credibility and legitimacy. If we don't do what we say, we might not be trusted by our staff or organizations that we want to work with to achieve our mission. Finally, evidence suggests that managing a diverse workforce well can contribute to increased staff retention, it can increase the organization's ability to cope with change, and expand the creativity of the organization. In fact, research indicates that the most successful organizations are those that encourage diverse views, creativity, and space for staff to innovate.
Thanks so much. We are also aware that you've been working on a new gender equity and diversity strategy. Could you briefly elaborate on the vision of this strategy and what it will take to achieve that vision?
Yes. The strategy was developed with input from around the care world. It's exciting because it lays out a vision of care being a place where diverse people flourish, where we welcome, embrace, and enrich the gender equity and diversity of our staff, whose perspectives and experiences will allow us to achieve excellence in our work to eliminate global poverty and social injustice. How can we achieve this? Well, first, through leadership, because we know that it's practically impossible to make inclusion work without support from the highest level in the organization. Second, we should be coherent in our efforts, and my answer to your first question indicates why this is so important. Our gender equity and diversity work goes hand in hand with our programmatic and external relations work. Third, we need to be much better at collecting, analyzing, and using the information we have in the organization, whether this be the wonderful lessons learned in the Strategic Impact Inquiry, the data that the Eubora system provides, or the human resource information systems. Lastly, we need to communicate better about this work. We need to be giving space, we need to be energized, excited, and motivated about it. We need to discover how working on gender equity and diversity in the organization can motivate us individually, can provide us with great learning opportunities, and can enhance our working together and make care a really wonderful place to work. If we line up these 4 strategic priorities, then the tactical work will be easy.